All right. You ready, man?
Yeah, bro.
Welcome, guys, to our 20-day left in 2021. 21, I think 22 days until 2022. And today we're just going to have a quick chat about, yeah, no, almost there, bro. 80%.
Getting closer, getting closer.
So we're going to talk today a little bit about dieting. And I don't think we're going to talk too specifically about any particular diet because everybody has different goals, but I'm just going to kind of talk through some of the main points of dieting. And I think the overall theme is you can apply this to other places in your life. It's going to be moderation and giving yourself some grace and just going after goals. So I know you, Ed, you had a very stringent diet for a while when you were training for the Olympic wrestling trials. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I still stick to mainly the same diet. A lot of fruits and vegetables, a lot of colorful things, like if it grows in the garden, it's gonna be good. And then moderation on anything else. You know, and like you said, everybody's diet is gonna be fit a little bit differently for their energy needs and availability of certain foods and areas.
I know for a while you were tracking, writing down you were like 15 almonds and
Yeah, I still do that whenever I'm doing my food tracking. Seriously, I write down, how many cups of spinach went in my salad. If I put cheese in there, what kind of dressing. Like I track everything in it, not necessarily to track the calories, more to track my input. Because when you're controlling the input, then you can understand the output a little bit more. If you slip up, you can see it directly affecting your performance, either physically or mentally. And sometimes digestively. Sometimes we consume things that just our body just doesn't agree with, even though they taste amazing.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more about the impact of diet on your mental and emotional aspects of your life. I mean, most people don't notice it because most people don't ever really go to any kind of diet for any length of time. But even the last couple of weeks, I've kind of went to a more protein-based, cutting back on a lot of pastas and bread. I could tell the difference in my energy level, which affects my attitude and everything else just from a couple of weeks. So
absolutely. And I think one of the main thing is the consistency. It's very tempting to try a diet and then start seeing results and you're like, oh, I see the results that I want, so I can stop doing my diet.
Absolutely.
And on the other end, over time.
Right. On the other end of that, you have to give yourself some wiggle room there, to have a cheat meal, or if you're going to a party or whatever it is, to be able to enjoy life too.
Oh yeah, and reward yourself. And we found some pretty interesting ways to reward ourselves just with different like fruits and vegetables. Like grilled watermelon is something that I never even thought of, and then we did one, and it was so phenomenal.
Really? I've never grilled watermelon.
Oh yeah.
You throw the whole watermelon on the grill, or you
try it? No, like slice it about we like to do about 2.5 inches thick.
Huh.
And then just salt and pepper, just like you would a steak, and then grill it on the grill for about 15-20 minutes each side, and it is incredible.
That's awesome. And I see you grow a lot of your own vegetables there. What do you got?
Yeah, right now I just got Swiss chard going. The okra does pretty good in Texas, but it's hard to find things that grow really well in the dry heat.
Yeah,
I'm still experimenting. Like I said, it's going to be dictated upon where you live or what's available at the markets around you, what your diet's going to be, and you have to fluctuate it, over time. But the Swiss chard I love. The family doesn't like it as much because it tastes kind of like the earth, but it has good vitamins.
I've been doing a lot of spinach lately. Man, with the price of eggs, I kind of want to get some chickens out here, bro.
Yeah, we thought about that, but we can't have them in the HOA, so not yet.
Gotcha. I got you.
And but we have been eating a a lot of eggs. You know, it's a good protein source that's also pretty lean.
That's true. Do you do any meal planning?
Not really. My meal planning is kind of like what's on sale at the grocery store.
Gotcha.
You know, we keep the vegetables going seasonally, and then the meat, like usually white meats, occasionally ground beef, a roast here and there, but nothing. And we try to keep it very balanced.
Yeah, I try to put as much fish in my diet as possible. Salmon I love when it's on sale. You know, some trout, whatever I can get.
Yeah, it's a lot easier in Florida to get fresh fish. You know?
Yeah, that's true. You're in the middle of Texas, so yeah, there's not.
Yeah.
Lake Travis doesn't have good fish, man.
You gotta have a boat these days. Everything's privately owned, so you know it has its gives and its takes.
What about water? Do you have an amount of water you try to drink every day?
I try to keep it around 8 or 9 bottles. So I don't know what that equates to for ounces. Over 100 ounces, I would say, per day.
Gotcha.
I
know one of the
I
biggest
try to keep it at least that much. If I notice that. What's that?
I know one of the biggest things I've heard and I've started doing is before you even drink a cup of coffee or whatever your morning thing is, to try to at least drink 20 ounces of water prior to any intake, flush everything out in the morning. So,
well, and they say that your body's been digesting and burning that water all night while you slept. So to get that hydration back in your body immediately, it really wakes you up for the day. Better than, you know, like you said, a cup of coffee might.
That's about all I mean, like I said in the beginning, I think you can apply this to all different parts of your life, you know, just putting in consistency and moderation, rewarding yourself for the small wins. My wife's chiming in from the background, surrounding yourself with nice people. I'm not sure how that works with food, babe. I'm not sure, but yeah, you know, around the dinner table.
Nice people who can cook well.
That sounds good to me.
Because you might have some nice food around, you just don't know how to prepare it.
That's true.
You know, and sometimes you gotta take some risks and be willing to throw some things away, because that's definitely happened to me many a time. Like it sounded good and you taste it and you're like, nope, that's not good.
Try again next time.
Yeah. Guess we're having tacos.
That's my go-to too, man. Never fails.
You can't mess up meat and cheese. And if I burn the tortillas, then we're having nachos.
There you go. There you go. We got some great updates on our Facebook group this week. I mean, people chiming in. I know Jake lost 17 pounds in those first 80 days. That's amazing.
Outstanding.
Auntie Vaughn has been doing some great things on her goals. I know a lot of people, they don't post them. What's that, babe? Oh, Veronica got certified in core, which I need some of that to get my 8-pack going here. Still
outstanding. Good job.
So exciting stuff, man. 20 days, guys. Keep pushing.
Keep growing. Keep trying new things. If what you got going is not working, and what you got going is working, and keep pushing it.
That's it. Love you, brother. We'll talk soon.
Love you too, man. All right, brother.